A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Everyone remembers this classic Marilyn Monroe scene from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, but who could forget the tragic way her life ended? So why are Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, even reality star Kim Kardashian obsessed with becoming the next Marilyn Monroe? Welcome back to this special edition of Showbiz Tonight. Showbiz investigates the fame game. I'm Brooke Anderson in Hollywood, and I can tell you right now there's an obsession going on with Marilyn Monroe. Despite her tragic life, her shocking death, young stars like Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan are really trying hard to be the next Marilyn. But hold on, because Showbiz Tonight has got to ask, are they nuts? Hollywood is just full of wannabes. And more than ever, stars still want to be just like icon Marilyn Monroe. Now, Showbiz Tonight is getting to the bottom of this obsession, and the first wannabe star, Paris Hilton.
That's hot.
Then there's reality star Kim Kardashian.
And I'm not going if I'm not having a sweet at the Satai.
We couldn't possibly forget once upon a time Disney princess Lindsay Lohan.
I just moved here from Africa.
And forever immortalized as the biggest wannabe Marilyn Monroe, the late Anna Nicole Smith.
I would so much love to hang out with you.
But Showbiz Tonight has got to ask this burning question. Why would anyone want to emulate Marilyn Monroe? Did everyone forget her life had anything but a happy Hollywood ending?
She had this horrible childhood, a lifelong addiction to drugs, and bad relationships. And she said herself that she was depressed for the majority of her life and eventually ended up dying.
She wasn't really praised at all for her acting ability.
Yeah, well, who said anything about acting ability? Showbiz Tonight can tell you these stars aren't known for their acting skills either. Well, except for Lindsay Lohan, who once had a career. But there are some striking similarities between these wannabes and Marilyn Monroe. And for some, it has something to do with a sex tape. And yes, Marilyn reportedly had one too. Here, the ladies of The View.
There's a sex tape out. Not out. Some guy's got it.
Yeah. Right.
He paid a lot of money for it.
$1.5 million.
Paris has her own sex tape too, so yeah, there's a ton of similarities there.
Ah, yes. Paris Hilton and Marilyn do have something in common there. The hotel heiress, who's famous for nothing, told the UK Sunday Times, quote, "I think every decade has an iconic blonde, like Marilyn Monroe or Princess Diana. And right now, I'm that icon." Paris, are you kidding me?
Sadly, I don't think that Paris was kidding.
And then there's reality star Kim Kardashian.
She's so annoying.
Who's got a sex tape of her own. And she told CNN's Larry King she just had to do Playboy after Hugh Hefner told her this Marilyn Monroe story.
He told me that my idol Marilyn Monroe was on his first cover. It was really inspirational to me.
Yeah, Kim, being inspired is one thing, being misinformed another, because Marilyn never actually posed for the magazine.
The photos of Marilyn that appeared in Playboy had actually been taken by another photographer before she was famous, and she finally consented to allow them to be printed, but it wasn't Marilyn's decision.
Oh, decision smidgens. I guess Kim didn't let the facts get in the way of a good story there. And that seems to be the running theme in this Monroe wannabe story. And next up, Lindsay Lohan. She's been arrested twice for DUI, spent some time in rehab, and is struggling to get her career back on track as a result of all of her problems.
She kind of like took a drunk right and disappeared, you know?
Yeah.
It's not cute. She ran into something.
Not cute.
But how's this for a cute idea? Recreating Marilyn Monroe's final photo shoot called The Last Sitting. Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan recently did a spread in, what was it, New York Magazine? When she was married, I mean, she looked just like her. She did all the interpretation. She was, I mean, right there. And everyone's obsessed with her.
But Showbiz Tonight is calling this obsession downright dangerous.
What I don't understand is if you're trying to prove I'm back,
Yeah.
why recreate literally the last thing that somebody did before they died
tragically,
before they disappeared?
Lindsay didn't seem to understand any of the tragic parallels about that. She seemed to just think she was doing a lighthearted, pretty, and also naked photo shoot.
And the saddest part to this wannabe Marilyn Monroe story is perhaps the most tragic one of them all, the late Anna Nicole Smith.
She's been my idol for many, many years.
Anna Nicole Smith pretty much spent her life trying to emulate Marilyn.
She certainly did. She was Playboy's 1993 Playmate of the Year.
She spent her entire life trying to not only look like her, but to act like her and emulate her in her relationships, in her lifestyle, and it ended pretty much the same way for Anna Nicole.
And when you consider how tragic Anna Nicole Smith's life was, it really leaves you wondering why the rest of these wannabes don't quit while they're still ahead.